in January, a lot of the planners come out. So all the people who, went through the holidays and they said, man, my space isn't exactly how I wanted it, but going into the new year, here's the goal and here's how I want the space laid out. We get to kind of put it all down on paper, even if it has to be done in phases,
right,
so that you have kind of a blueprint for how that yard is going to be created and how you're planning on using it. And then for me, it always starts with, what's the big rock? Like, what's the most important thing that you want to make happen in that space? Is it a fire pit? Is it dining? Is it being able to cook and eat in your space? Well, if I know there's eventually going to be a pool, but it doesn't fit in the budget right now, I'm going to make sure that I'm not going to lay out the yard in a way where that pool is something that you would end up having to tear up everything we put in already in order to put that pool in place. Each one of these spaces can have essentially a line item with it as well. And so when you have your budget and you say, hey, these are the things, you'll get to the end of it and you'll be like, well, this was the last thing on your list. That's got to go because it doesn't fit inside of the budget. Or, if you say, hey, the budget can expand as the time goes on, that's where we would say, all right, well, we'll save that for phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. How you want to use the space, then knowing your budget, and then from there, putting it all on the ground and seeing what it looks like.